Okay. All right. What's up, Dragon Brood? Today, I'm just thinking there's a little bit of a, maybe secret plot conspiracy thing going on with Strixhaven. Like, I don't, hear me out. It's a little weird, right? Because we have Strixhaven, then we have like a D&D set, and then we've got, I guess, some mix-up thing with like Innistrad. What if all this is kind of part of that conspiracy? I mean, I'm just saying, you're doing this whole thing with like Strixhaven being this like happy-go-lucky school, but like I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Maybe you think I'm a little crazy right now, but hear me out. Let's talk about this secret conspiracy going on. Okay, for starters, let's talk about this whole Professor Onyx thing, right? Like, really? I mean, really? We know that's Liliana, right? Like, looks just like her. Well, except she got like the hair bun thing, doing like the school marm, whatever. But I mean, Liliana is really all about raising zombies. Like, what is she really gonna do for her school? You know, let's just talk about that. And honestly, did you bother to look at like this trailer they set up for Strixhaven? Like, they tried to make it look all cutesy and fun and using like the whole South Park style artwork with like, you know, the Canadian half face thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, we know better. Like, you can't just like dress it up all cutesy and expect us to ignore everything. I'm sure the school's got a bunch of old ass buildings and everything else. And like, let's be real. You know how else you know this is creepy time? They're twins. We know when there's horror stuff and there are twins, things are creepy. We know this. And we have multiple sets of twins so far. And I bet you there's more. I bet there's more. But that's not even everything. We've got this whole thing set up with like Jins and Afrits trying to be like, I don't know, they're in charge of different departments and whatever. Like, when have those ever been good for any story? Like, anything we've ever read, the Jins and Afrits are always trying to pull off stuff to just get people in trouble or twist your words and do crazy things. And why? Why would anybody be okay going to a school where these dudes or things or people, or I don't know how you classify a Jin. Why go somewhere where they're in charge? Why? You can't be good. It can't be good. And then I found something that they probably didn't even want me to know, but I uncovered something. So Extus, why, one, does a school have an overlord? I don't even understand why that would be a thing. But then it's a warlock on top of that. So a warlock overlord, that's supposed to be okay? And it tries to bring back stuff from the dead. Like, this all fits into this whole creepy theory thing, right? I know, I sound crazy right now, but I'm just saying, just put it all together. I mean, this is actually, okay, I'll be real for a second here. This is actually not a bad card. I'm kind of into it. Still fits my whole creepy conspiracy theory, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it's every time you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, you get to bring something back. Like, I can do this. I can work with this card. And it's not terribly costed for what it is, considering it has double strike, which we've seen double strike a few times in this set, so combat's going to be kind of nuts as it is. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. But that's not it. That's not even everything. Like, okay, so all the other stuff aside, the cute school and the little sing-songy plays and whatever it is they're trying to do, whatever. But then I uncovered this warlock overlord, and that wasn't even it. There was more. There's freaking demons. Demons. Okay, maybe not a demon itself, but it's a spell that makes demons, which is possibly worse because then it means you could make more demons if the opportunity came up. But here, being able to sacrifice things to get to play the spell even cheaper, like, that's super creepy. And then you get to make a demon that actually does damage in addition to attacking. Like, this thing is... okay, this is actually a good card too. Like, okay, so as a card, this card's actually really good. But, still creepy. And honestly, even look at this artwork, pretty creepy. And I know creepy because, let's be real for a second, being a black guy, demons even know, because you're either the first one to die in the horror movies or you make it all the way to the end, because we're not going to be around to mess with the demons. Everybody knows that. It's proven fact. Go watch your movies and check. Also, side note, yes, I know the card makes an avatar. The joke's just funnier with demons. Go with it. But really, card is great. I expect this is going to get a lot of play. I mean, and it fits into a lot of themes, and it's a front and back side that work well together. I mean, the fact that the front side is actually legendary, so you don't want more than one, and then you have the back side that actually just get rid of a bunch of things, and then this lets you bring cards back with that Overlord. So, like, yeah, this is actually pretty cool. The only weird part, if you look at it, is that one is black-white and the other is black-red. So are we playing some type of Mardu thing where they fit? Or do you play some type of deck where really you want one side, but you just have the other side as a bonus and maybe only cast it every once in a while? That I don't know. But this is a pretty sweet card. This is the type of card where both sides can fit two different styles of decks, or even go into the same deck. So I'm kind of with it. Doesn't change my theory at all. Doesn't mean I'm any less creeped out by everything going on with Strixhaven, and that I'm not kind of reading between the lines because, you know, conspiracies. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.